The best magic school anime series on Netflix, there are a lot. Magic exists in all kinds of places outside the confines of Harry Potter's wizarding world. Sure, we all want to get our letter and go to Hogwarts, or at the very least, break bills from the magicians, but at least wannabe magicians can find all sorts of magical stories in anime. Many of them even feature magic schools not so different from Hogwarts. One thing is certain, you can't find any Harry Potter movies on Netflix. So you might just have to settle for one of these 7 magical anime that can scratch your itch for some magic-powered fantasy. These various anime might not feature as formal an education as Harry gets at Hogwarts, but rest assured, if it's magic you want, then look no further than the adventures of these witches, wizards, magicians, mages, and all other kinds of magical characters. Here are the best magic anime series currently on Netflix. 1. The Irregular at Magic High School. After a massive discovery proves magic's existence in an alternate history, the mystic arts go mainstream for 100 years as it integrates seamlessly into modern technology. In the present day, nations compete with one another to nurture the talents of their magic technicians. Tatsuya and Miyuki Shiba lead the series as both attending First High Magic High School. The sister is at the top of their class, but the brother is much less skilled and deemed magically inept or irregular by the school's normal rankings, which don't factor in his knowledge or other combat abilities. Tatsuya and Miyuki have 7 friends that they spend much of their time with, each striving to better their abilities. 2. Vampire Knight. Yuki Cross survived a vampire attack years ago, and has since been accepted as the adoptive daughter to Kaname-kuran, headmaster at Cross Academy. At this special academy, Yuki is a guardian of the day class alongside a vampire hunter named Zero, and together they struggle to keep the peace between the humans of the day and the vampires in the night class, which attends courses on an opposite schedule. Vampire Knight has very little magic involved beyond the typical horror fantasy aspects you might expect from vampires in school. Romance and other personal connections drive the drama of this series. 3. Puella Magi Madoka Magica. More commonly referred to as simply Madoka Magica, this anime series follows the adventures of a small group of middle schoolers that become magical girls to fight evil witches. The series is less about a magical school per se, as it instead focuses more on their magical adventures outside of school. Think like Sailor Moon. That said, education and school social life still play a big part in the show. The magical girls fight witches all the while trying to descend into the kind of despair and darkness that could transform them into the very witches they train to fight.